going to be some quick hairstyles for back to school, and it is the last video in my back to school series because I also did a makeup and fashion portion, and I'm so happy I'm finally getting this done because I did not think I was going to get around to doing all 3 videos. Whoa, that was my ankle that just cracked. If you guys want to go check out the other videos in the series, they'll be linked below. And these hairstyles are super quick and don't require any heat styling, so if you do wake up in the morning and decide you want to spend a little bit more time on your hair, I do have tutorials for getting curly hair, crimped hair, all different kinds of things, and I'll link all those tutorials in the down bar as well. So I washed my hair last night and I just let it air dry, so I'm just working with my natural hair that's not been heat styled or anything. So you can pretty much work with however your hair is and these should turn out. And the first look I'm doing is actually the bun I had in the back to school fashion video, and a lot of people asked for a tutorial. I keep losing my voice. So this is it, and it's my favorite way to do a bun recently because it's really good for your hair. Like, it doesn't damage it at all. I don't know if I'm the only one, but when I used to do my buns just with a hair elastic, when I took it out, the ends of my hair would always feel really like dry and damaged. So this does not damage the ends of your hair at all. So just put your hair up in a ponytail, and wherever your ponytail is gonna sit, that's where your bun's gonna be. So I like my hairstyles pretty high. I'm just gonna do a high ponytail. And then I like to pull at these pieces up here to give more volume. This is how I do my ponytails too, by the way. Just keep tightening this and then pulling at pieces. And then I hairspray it because I have tons of like little baby hairs, so. And sometimes I like to use a comb to hairspray it back too. And if you have really stubborn baby hairs, you can use a toothbrush, spray hairspray on your toothbrush, and then brush it back because that works really good too. So yeah, if you wanted to leave it like this, that's just how I do like my kind of volumized ponytails. But this is going to be the bun, so then I just take the hair in the ponytail and wrap it around. I don't twist it or anything first because I kind of want it to be messy and not like a tight ballerina bun. I hope I'm not like getting cut off in the frame. So just wrap it all the way around, and then I take bobby pins and bobby pin it in place. And surprisingly, it actually doesn't take too many pins to actually keep it all together. I think I use like 3 or 4. You might need more if you have thicker or more hair, but mine stays pretty good with 4. And depending on where you put the pins is going to change how your bun looks. So you can even like mess it up and like pull out pieces and pin them down into different spots to change up how it looks. And then you can pull it out a little bit if you want, just to make it a little bit bigger looking. And I find this always turns out a little bit different every time, but it's pretty easy to get it looking good like the first try. Ooh. So that is hairstyle number 1. Well, it's kind of a 2-in-1 because you could do the ponytail or the bun. So for look number 2, I'm going to be French braiding my bangs, but instead of just pinning it kind of, well, I usually French braid it and then I pin it underneath my hair. So you could do that, but I'm going to actually bring this one back a little bit further. So part your hair where you want it to be parted. And then take this first chunk up here and then split it into 3 sections. If you don't know how to French braid, it's actually a lot easier than you probably think. So I'm just going to braid it once normally. And then when I go to do this piece again, I'm going to take a little piece of hair and add it to the section and then pull it over. And then you're going to do that at the front part too. So take a piece of hair from the front and join it into this section and bring it over. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. And then you're just going to keep doing that. So every time you're crossing it over, you're going to grab a little piece of hair and add it to the section first. And then when you get to here, you're going to want to bring it, how do I explain this? You're going to kind of like pull it to the back of your head. So, not going straight down, you're wanting to go more backwards. Not backwards, but like towards the back. So just keep grabbing pieces. And then you can kind of bring this to wherever you want. I'm going to stop here, so like behind my ear. And then I'm going to stop French braiding, and then I'm just going to normally braid it down. So just braid it without taking the pieces. And then I'm just taking a little clear elastic and doing it at the end. So that's what it should look like, and I would probably take my flat iron and straighten my hair out a little bit, or you could even curl it. That'd probably look cute too. So yeah, just go ahead and style the rest of your hair however you want, and then you have this cute braid coming down the side. So this last hairstyle is going to be another braided hairstyle. It's going to be a braided headband, and there's a couple different ways that you can wear this as well. So first you just want to clip off the top section of half of your head. So I'm just going to clip that back and then take a chunk from underneath, and you want this to be above your ear, so kind of just like behind, or kind of behind, yeah, behind and above your ear. And depending on how big the chunk of hair is that you take, that's how big the headband is going to be. So I'm just taking a chunk about this big, and then you're just going to braid it normally all the way down, so split it into 3. And then braid it all the way down. And you want to make sure you do braid it pretty much to the end, because you're going to be seeing the braid. If your hair is not long enough, you can actually clip a one-piece weft or one clip weft into your hair and then braid that and cross it over. Because your hair needs to be decently long enough for this hairstyle. Like my hair is just long enough to do this. So take your hair down out of the clip, and then you're going to grab the braid. And you're going to pull it across the top of your head. And then I had it in an elastic band. I'm going to take the elastic band out. And I'm going to bobby pin it down. And see how my braid ends here? So if your hair is short, this might not work out, so then you're going to want to use the extension. But since my hair is going to be covering the end of it, I can just get away with it. Because you're only going to be seeing like the middle part of the braid. And make sure this is pretty secure, or else this is going to pop out on this side. So you might need a couple bobby pins for this. So that is the braided headband, and you can also take a chunk of hair on this side and braid it and bring it over, so then you're going to have a double braided headband. I'm just going to do one for now though, and then you can leave your hair down, or it also looks really cute with a half updo. So I just take the hair from above my ear, and then I don't usually back comb my hair, but you could back comb this section here. I just push it up and then use a clip at the back. So I just like did this really quick and messy. If I was actually going to be wearing this out, I'd take a little bit more time to do the half updo part. But that is basically what it would look like with the half updo, or you can leave it down. And I think it looks cute either way. So So those are just a few options for back to school hairstyles. I know there's a ton of other videos out there, so definitely go check out others' videos to get more ideas, and I hope these help you guys for back to school, and I'll see you guys in my next video.